gaming as we continue on with the Omnicrafter Saga. So earlier we only got about 30 minutes to stream. And so, in spite of that, I decided to, while I'm cooking supper, throw in about half hour to 45 minutes more of this game. Um, this has been a nice little palate cleanser before I jump into Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm currently editing down all the footage and all the videos for Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. I'm really hoping that will be out in the next 2 weeks. It's taking a very long time, and I'm thinking that the video is going to be about an hour long. And since it's my first video, it is taking much longer than it probably needs to, you know, as that goes. Investigate the Lifemen stump. Okay. So quiet in the forest. So I think I gave some of my logic for doing this earlier, but not all of them. So the first reason why I decided to do this is because, one, I'm extraordinarily familiar with the game, right? I've played through A Realm Reborn, as I said, about 6 times all the way through. That's not true of Heavensward. I've only ever played through... Basically, I've played through Shadowbringers and Endwalker once. I've played through Stormblood 2 times, Heavensward 2 times, and then A Realm Reborn about 6 times because of various times I've tried to stream. Take a moment to read the information. Alright, let's do this. I'm pumped. We're gonna skip through this. Do you want to get eaten? Hit them harder! I'm trying. Do. Okay, so that's good. I should have actually switched and popped an arrow. Let's do that. Let's pop an arrow on both of them. There we go. Why isn't it working? That's strange. If you value your life, stay close. Yeah, makes sense. I'm sure they're doing a lot of healing on me, yeah. Who's healing, though? And how? Neither of these classes can heal. Come on, let's do yep, thank you. Help us back up. Things are going down pretty well, despite all of our gear being absolutely awful. Hello to whoever just stopped in. I hope you're having a good evening. Ooh, I should probably heal myself. Okay, nope, we're good. Yeah, I thought they would heal me. I was hoping they would heal me, but, you know. I'm trying to focus on 2 things. I'm trying to pull up the stream in another place. Here we go. These should go down pretty quick. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Is this a voice acted scene?
Crystal Bearer.
Yes?
I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
And journey forth we shall, Hydaelyn. And journey forth we shall.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Believe. Hydaelyn, are you talking to other people? I thought we were exclusive. You and me. What is this? I thought I was the new warrior of light. This is cool though. I really love this. All the strands twining around Hydaelyn. Okay, since I've pulled up the stream and can now see the live chat and all the overlays and all that fun stuff, we can skip through the story. The Magicked Blade. Okay. And we're back, along with Salty Crusader here. What else you got for me, Galfred? Okay. Ooh. We need to kill some enemies. That's useful. this will assist us in gaining some levels, because as soon as we get to level 10, we can actually begin this playthrough in earnest. But first, we need to fight some Chigos. How's Chigoing? They're kind of creepy. They're like very large mosquitoes with those red. Them being on the ground crawling is so much creepier. Nice, we got some crafter shards. That's could probably be, I'm worried about that. That's going to be the hardest part of this whole playthrough, I think. Unless I can make some mad money on the market board, which is possible. So actually, that's a good time to transition. I kind of want to talk about some of my perspectives on, like, why do I even want to do this playthrough? Especially since I'm already streaming through A Realm Reborn's MSQ for a second time on this very same channel, when I've already streamed through most of A Realm Reborn. And it's threefold. For one, I want to have very, very clear reactions to all of the MSQ that I'm able to draw from in the moment. And unfortunately, when I get wrapped up into one file of Final Fantasy XIV, I just want to play that file. And sometimes when I just want to, sit down and play Final Fantasy XIV, I don't have the energy to put into meaningful commentary or being on camera and worrying about how my facial expressions look, or, you know, various things like that. So I wanted to restream through it, so I had both footage of my one playthrough, and in tandem with that, also a full playthrough of 14 in which my reactions are all there, but where I do a lot of the side content off screen. In the first one, everything I did was streamed, right? Which in some ways was really good, in some ways led to some really poor timing and pacing in the playthrough itself. So, I restart my file, I'm playing through it, I'm about 7 parts in, and we're about to fight Ifrit. Why don't I just do this challenge on that? Well, good viewers, I kind of intend to a little bit. However, the issue is that at this point in that playthrough, I've already received $1 million from one of my FC mates, and in receiving that $1 million, I've made the game not a reliable telling of how it would be having to do this all originally. Now, I admit that originally we may not have had to craft every single piece of gear. I actually don't know how prevalent crafting was in the meta of A Realm Reborn. I'm assuming it was fairly large, you know, one would guess. But yeah, we don't actually know. Or, not we. I don't actually know. But my guess is that in doing this, I'm going to need to tackle and wrestle with more mechanics and play the game in a way in which I need to engage with everything the game has to offer, more so than I get in just playing through the MSQ. Because I remember the first time I played through 14, all I did initially was clear content, right? Which means anything with a raid or anything connected to the raids, the story events, the alliance raids, any of that stuff, I did. However, a lot of the stuff like Baja and Eureka, I've never touched. Desynthesizing, the first time I played through, I had no reason to ever figure that out. When I figured it out, I was like, oh, that's so cool. Earlier in this playthrough, we talked to the itinerant Moogle, and apparently we can get irregular tombstones. So all over the map, I'm still finding things in this game which I'm curious about. I also want to do an in-depth analysis of Final Fantasy XIV, all of its systems now, and try to compare it in some way to how it was back in the day, if I'm able to. So that's kind of the mindset, the reference behind coming into this, right? It's first to see what it would be like initially as a crafter. If all you're doing is crafting gear, how is that experience? Is it extremely difficult? Is it tedious? Are there ways of circumventing these things? So, you know, like the constraints around shards, for example. The other major reason I'm doing this is that I have very clean delineated footage to capture on stream, so that afterwards I can make a video out of this in which the scripting is easily done, because I can just go back to the stream instead of having to take notes while I'm streaming of the order I do things, which is not nearly as efficient in the long term. So yeah, and the final thread was that I found a guy named Wrath Gaming. Shout out to Wrath. If I ever get around to it, I will try to post a link in the description. It'll be difficult for me to do it now because I'm streaming. But afterwards, Wrath Gaming has basically set out to solo all of the content of Final Fantasy XIV. Which sounds ridiculous and crazy, and yet the Mad Lad is doing wonderful. He's about halfway through Heavensward right now, which is wild. He is soloed through every single boss in the MSQ, all the way up to Heavensward. And so as I've been watching his content, and then occasionally tuning into his streams, I was just overwhelmed with how wild that idea is and how fun it was. So, while I didn't want to go quite as in-depth as that, I'm hoping that I can do the crafter experience and minimum eye level. That's what I'm really hoping. Because I've always wanted to try every piece of content in 14 at minimum eye level. Which is just in this farm over here. And luckily the MSQ really is skyrocketing us up. We're always going to take the Allegan piece. Always, always, always. And we probably won't end up doing almost any of the side quests, like the actual side quests. Whereas when I'm doing my MSQ playthroughs, I make it an absolute necessity to do every single quest in A Realm Reborn. Because I think that the stories which are told in the quests are really worth it and flesh out each Atlas point. And then this is just another way, again, of me getting used to streaming, getting used to talking and creating useful and fun commentary, as well as kind of thinking about different ways that I can engage the content. Like, I've been thinking about doing something like an Eorzean encyclopedia, where each area is looked at individually, and in that we're looking at the different areas, the different histories, the different people. On top of that, we'll be looking at different crafting materials and different nodes, like what are the raw resources like here, as well as the enemies and the enemy drops, and how do all of these things work together, and how do all of these things work together in the context of A Realm Reborn, right? I think that's really interesting, because in my opinion, all the systems in this game feed so beautifully together, that it really is a seamless experience in so many ways. It's beautiful. An Anole. Or an Anole, I guess. Whoa, did I just walk while I was casting stone? I didn't even know that was possible. No, that one interrupted me. So like only maybe like a small step. Just 2 more, eh? And then I'm assuming that I get an Anoli egg as soon as I slay these Anoles. It'll also be really nice that I'll have a file which is queued into the MSQ in Gridania for when I decide to make an analysis video. Because so far, I believe I started as a gladiator in mine, right? So I'm in Ul'dah. I've done the, what do you call it? Limsa. That's the one, right? I've done the Limsa quest lots and lots of times. This one's the one that I've done the least. So I'm excited to go back later on and just be able to pick it up, you know? Okay. Definitely need to cast Repose. We need to put some of these guys asleep. Or I'm dead. Oh, beautiful. And that is how it's done. You never saw it coming, you see. Then my mind is too fast for eyes. You done it. Aw, that was silly of me. That was so silly of me. That's okay, because we can just pop on out again. And we are not even that far. Hey! Hazelnut cashews. Hazelnut cashews. Hello to anybody who's watching. I see one person's tuned in. It's good to see you. I really love this piano. And the strings in the back are so subtle, but they are moving too. There's actually a fair bass resonance in some of those strings. And this one's just very plodding, right? Repeated phrase. I love that, the boom da da boom da da boom da da boom da da. Sorry, sir. We are not taking jobs right now. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. I think that that's our ticket into crafting and gathering, which will be extremely fun. I'm so excited to get into some major crafts. Oh, did you see how I dodged that spear, bro? Pro. Absolutely pro. Killing it, in fact. Even when it's dead silent, like if you listen, you can hear the birds in the background. The sound of water running. I wonder if I can turn that up louder. Not in here. Because we're about to start. So we are definitely going to want everything we craft, at least for now, to go directly into our armory chest so that when we click recommended gear, it'll automatically recommend it for each and every class. Because a lot of the gathering and crafting gear goes across, right? So multiple classes can utilize the same piece of gear, which is really helpful. Oh, I'm so excited until I am able to get my Gladiator. Gladiator is the best class in the game. No cap. Actually, that may not be true. It might not factually be true. Warrior, ever since receiving the buff where its AoE is no longer a cone, it's now a circle, makes it equally as good. And in fact, I would say later on, like from what I played of it in, I forget what expansion, but I think it might have been Stormblood, is... what I forget the move, but basically, it's like you slice, and then you get 3 uses of this one move, right? And this one move does huge damage and heals you for half of every hit you do, or something to that effect. Like, it's crazy healing. And then it's like, oh, okay, I take it back. Actually, Warrior's the best tank. Warrior is so good. But early on, especially in A Realm Reborn, I would say overall Paladin's better. And in Heavensward, Paladin is better because then it receives the healing spell, right? And then you're actually palading, right? And that's super helpful. Where you have the healing spells, you have the utility kit, and you have the Guardian tank kit, as well as being a huge damage dealer. It's helpful. That was really cool. That was very eerie music in the background, very almost dissonant type violins or something to that effect. It felt very much like what they do in FF7 Rebirth, right? With Sephiroth or Genova. Sometimes when they want to describe this sort of unnatural eerie feeling, they'll use this like dissonant scraping of the chords or like, that type of thing to kind of make an uneasy situation even more uneasy, and I love it. Hola, Plum Princess. Misdirected. Alright. Ooh, I love this. We are about to get a whole boss fight. Yes, we are. Let's do it. Let's do it, buddy. You think you can fight me, sir? I'm sorry, but it's not happening. I wield the powers of nature. Now, yes, you are nature made manifest, so I'll give you your due. But I sting like a butterfly. Sway like a butterfly, sting like a bee. There we go. Yep. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Heal and break. Pop one in there. Back up to full. Let's get back to this. That's why we chose a healer in the first place. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, our stone still went off. I love that. Oops, that was meant to be an arrow. It's okay, we can cast arrow. We'll cast arrow while we're moving. Ooh. Ooh, you know that one hurt. We're only getting like 3 damage, but you know getting punched by a clay golem does not feel good. We'll never cast that spell. I'm sure that this villain has something very important to say, but alas, we will not be listening. Do not worry, Scions. Fellow heroes, all is well. I've dealt with the issue. I, Omnicraft. Is there flutes in that, like, in that lead up there? Beautiful. Yes. Good. I'm so glad that our enemies ran away. We really did not need them. Truthfully. Alright, let's go chat with Mune. And it might not be a bad idea to upgrade our Conjurer class. That being said, this is a good chance to get rid of all those. I actually don't mind Sprint being on this first bar. I used to dislike it, but it's grown on me. Darn it. Alright. Nice. Thank you. Ooh, cool. Did I just get a sheep? Did I see that right? Nah, bro, I'm going crazy. I did not see a sheep. Not even a little bit. Hempen hat. Oh, this is what I had to buy, hey? Discard that. Yas, queen. It's hilarious. Ooh. Be gone. Be gone. Okay, where are we going? On to Bent Branch. Right. I should probably chat with her, eh? Instead of running away. It's probably wise. It is 11:58, which means I might need to go check on my food. Okay. Speak with Keitha. That's a great name. Okay, we probably shouldn't warp yet. We don't actually have a whole lot of money. Let's also see if I do want to be an archer. Why can't I do you? Let's check. Okay, actually, I'm just assuming we need to go. Let's just go straight to Bent Branch. The synth in the back is kind of cool too, eh? And then just straight piano. It's so clean. So clean. Ooh, I love getting the crystals. I could do with a lot more crystals. Okay, speak with Rosalind. Rosalind. Rosalind's a weird way to say it. Rosalind? Rosalind? I'm not sure. I've heard both. I know both are technically correct. Rosaline. I'm fairly certain Rosaline's not the correct one, though. Okay, slay the Kikern Scramblers. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Except they're down here. Good. We've only got one. That's how we want things. We cannot handle any more than one. I wonder if those Allegan pieces have always been rewards in A Realm Reborn. Because I wonder if that gives an unfair advantage to somebody. I mean, you have to choose something. Like, you physically have to choose something. You have to choose either the money or the equipment. And for the sake of the run, we don't want to choose the equipment. Although I guess technically in the future, if we get too rich, which I don't foresee that being an issue, we could just technically sell off, oh no, what was I going to say? Sorry, not sell off, store the Allegan pieces, right? Matrons leave. Okay. You know, I'm starting to think it's less and less worth it as more and more of those jump in. And they all start falling off one after the other. Okay, before I continue on, I really do need to go check on my food. 41 minutes. Okay. Hello, everybody. We are back, and pardon me for the long break. My food is ready. I had to shut off the stove and just do a couple of other small things. Okay, so here we go. So we should hopefully pretty soon be able to unlock our crafting. Now, I'm hoping we can plow through this fast enough where that's... No, puppy. That we can get through and hopefully get our botanist class today. And then I think we can get 3 crafters, which will be the weaver, the... No, not goldsmith. Goldsmith's back in Ulda. What else do we get from here? Leather worker, weaver. Is there only 2 here? There might only be 2 here. Because, yeah, I'm trying to think, and I can't think of any others. These are very pretty mushrooms. Very, very pretty. Okay. Awesome. Okay, speak with Rosalind. Up and down these stairs we go, eh? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. It's fairly easy. Suppose I could have seen that on my compass. The worn leather bag. Shady, shady worn leather bag. Dire Knight, you think you want to fight me, but you don't really want to fight me. You will give up soon. See? Have you found something? Alright, who's Elmar? And where is Elmar? That is looking like back at Bent Branch. Coo. Coo. Actually, more like Jadeite Thick. Coo. We can go there. So I'm pretty sure it's after this series of events in the Central Shroud that we gain access to other classes. This is kind of like one contained story, and then we're going to move on to like the main thrust that shows the main issue with the forest, right? What the real boiling, festering tension is beneath the Gridanian surface, which is that the woods seem to be turning, if I'm not mistaken. Like, there's creatures which are acting feral, which didn't act feral before, right? And there's this sort of balance which has been thrown out of whack recently. But I could be totally wrong on that. Yep. I. He's not that far. And here we are. Bernard on the bridge with Bernice. Oh, I got omissive. Oh, thanks. Eligar. Okay. I don't think we've met Eligar. Hopefully the battle theme specifically is better. I listened back to the stream while I was going on break, and that was part of what I did is I went and I did an audio adjustment. So hopefully now the audio should be coming through much crisper and much cleaner. And hopefully my voice won't be competing with the game's audio so much. That's what I'm hoping. Search for signs of the winged beasts. Okay. That's a rather... You don't think about it when you first play this, but as somebody who's done almost all of the beast tribes, you're like, man, Eorzeans kind of suck sometimes. The winged beasts. That is assuming we're talking about Ixali. Whoop. That's okay. You can fight the hood as well. Oh, a real asylum that I was thinking about something. So we got to be getting close to the point where we can actually unlock guilds, but they haven't told us that we can yet. But I'm pretty sure that you should be able to craft before, you would think before the first dungeon. Lumber Toad. I feel like maybe I should. There we go. Now cast one healing spell. And I'm thinking Repose should go there, and heal should. Oops. Okay. There we go. We're back. We're chill. There we go. That feels right. Cool. Yeah, nice. One. I do like that it's relatively quick bars. Like everything in this game is pretty snappy and easy to. It's all very accessible. I love that about this game. I really do. Oh man, am I excited to get into the crafting element of this. Ooh. Just about run off course there. Yeah, so we're actually making not terrible amounts of money, you know, but this is only about 10 teleports, you know, which isn't fantastic. We also have all of the Allegan pieces which we can sell, so that'll be super, super helpful. But that being said, we're not at a part where we're established enough that I feel confident teleporting almost anywhere. So a lot of what we're going to be doing in this Gridania region is going to be by foot. Hopefully by the time that we leave Gridania and can go to the other nations, we'll be starting to complete enough job quests and all that stuff that we'll be getting decent money. Nice. Ah. Luke late. Luke alone. Nice. I will say though, sometimes walking feels really slow in this massive area. But then you get flying and it feels really fast in this small area. So, you know. Chocobo is good though. I really love the Chocobo. Which actually we're not terribly far off from getting. We just need to get to level 20 quest, beat the Freet, get through the 3 dungeons, do all that stuff, right? And then right after a Freet, then the Grand Companies are all clamoring to get a hold of the Primal Slayer. Me and Katashi, eh? We're on the same quest. I feel it. scared my dog. So we want to unlock those just because they are cheaper than teleportation, you know? You know, I gotta say, these white and black adventurer clothes, they are super slick. Like, they are super, super nice. I really, really like them. And then shortly after, you just become very, very ugly for a long time. Because you're piecing together gear, right? And none of the gear looks good together. At least not in the early levels, so... Ooh. Let's get out of there. We need to get it. Oh, actually, we don't. We are a white mage. Which means that we can choose the pacifist route. Ooh, meddlesome wretches. Prepare to die. You'll not have Leia's eggs, Kupo. Actually, this guy seems like a big boss. Let's, you know, take out some of the. Ooh, that's not good. It's really not good. She can heal herself. Jan Remy, my man, which is a chill out. I will get to you in a moment. I'm just talking with your friend. Alright, thank you. I waited your turn. Now face my wrath, the wrath of the Elementals. That's okay, now that Kuklo Cop is free, he should have nothing to do but heal me, which will allow me to focus on an offensive lock on. Yeah, buddy, yeah, I am. You know it. Kupla Cop's cheering on the right team. love how he also has the power to cast. You'll feel this one, you obstinate cur. What will I feel, mate? Go! Look for something extra nasty, Kupo. Ooh. Let's get out of the way of a thing called Heartstopper. You know, it's probably a good idea. Okay, yeah, oh man, another one of these guys wants to beef, eh? Ha! The scene trumped your beef, and now I can run. I've gotten the egg, you foolish scorpion. Nah, still too stingy. Hundred's a lot in the beginning of the game, and then as soon as you start unlocking dungeons and all that stuff, that becomes an insignificant amount. Because I think you can get something like $20,000 to $50,000 per day just by doing dailies. It's crazy. Just built there. Did that girl just have a title that said bruh? Spicy nugs! Gotta love some spicy nugs. There's some great character names running around today. Aaron Elfire. I appreciate the RP. That's cool. I also love the little ghost minion. He just like instantly feeds it to his chocobo. Ooh, we can do 2 quests. Yep. On our way back. Alright, I think after this we will unlock the guild, because she's going to point us in that direction. She's going to say, hey, maybe you could go join some other guilds, and then she's going to point us towards the dungeon. If me memory serves correctly. I got you here a letter. Now we're going to skip the reveal about what you read about in the letter. What does that mean? That little arrow on the mission, I don't know if I've ever seen that. That probably would have been easier if I just warped here. I don't know why I didn't just warp here from the Aetheryte. pardon me, Luine. Make haste to the guardian tree. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to like get here the fastest, and I'm thinking the fastest way is going to be to take the Ethernet shard to here. Ooh, but what if this is locked? That would suck. Yeah, it's not going to take that long. I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. It's only 1 o'clock, so I still have some time. At least in theory. But, like, don't I have to do something, like, right outside of it? Yeah. Yeah, this is rife with danger, my guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Some people, I tell you. I'm pretty sure we can get here through this gate. I could have sworn we had to go in the other way, though, but that's okay. Let's avoid that treant. I don't want to fight trees. Well, go away, mouse. Man, this sleep could put you to sleep. This song, sorry. It's so peaceful. I'm pretty sure, yeah, to get over there, I'm going to need to climb up here. I think. That doesn't look, yeah, like I can go there. I love Sprint so much. It's 20 seconds of bliss, 40 seconds of sorrow, 50. 50 seconds of sorrow. Oh no, I was right the first time. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Death gaze. Let's not make him angry. That sounds like a one-shot. That looks like a one-shot. Why are they sending me to an area so wrought with bloody? I literally have to run past a death gaze. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Sir, can we talk about this? Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Oh, no, please. Whew. That could have sucked. The enemy chieftain is mine. We shall engage the main block. There we go. Now everyone was going to have at least a little bit of damage by me done. Yeah, no, this is definitely a need to get at this. Okay. I am thinking, propose. Who's going for Valkyrie? Oh, buddy. This is where I wish I had that big AoE. Oh, I should probably take care of Longa. This does go well. I agree with you. This does go well. When somebody plays a demon, it's like, alright, now the fight's serious. Ooh, they took down Kuzel. That's good. Except to defeat him. Soon you shall take your vile gifts to the grave. Right as the venom eats through your veins. quite possible. You know, blessing, blah blah blah, light, blah blah blah, hope, blah blah blah. I'm playing. It's all. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how to tell you this, but like you're destined to fail. I'm the hero of light. Sorry, bro. Bad guys don't win. I trust you won't object to our assistance. Looks like you could do with a hand. Unwelcome guests. No matter. All shall fall before me. I don't know, bro. It's 3-on-1 now. You're getting it. We're doing like 19, they're doing like 200. It's not our strength. Beautiful job, guys. Hmm. 20 seconds is not terribly long to wait. Uh-oh. There's just a ring, hey? Pardon me. We may return. Okay. Let's not make the same mistake. What you got for me, Lewin? Aw, thanks, guys. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Armory chest. Rings. Unique or untradeable item. Should I take this? I don't know. I think it's gotta go. And this ring. What about this earring? Oh, this is the one that we were wearing when we first started, but now we're wearing Medfina's earrings. That makes sense. Wait a second, did I... Oops. festive endeavors. I hope Leon will give me the right to join, so that we can start this playthrough and get out of basic gear. The emissary. So you wanna be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-de-doo. I've been around the block before with blockheads just like you. Each and every one of them pain. Oi, for which there ain't no ointment. No more Omnicrafters asking me to step into the fray. Oi, thanks mate. Let's go talk to reception. Let's see what I need to do. Ah. I'm glad I did that. That was a worthy endeavor. You agree, snoring puppy? Yeah. You okay? Yeah. Okay, so. Darn it, I just had a good thought about what I should do. Was it? Oops. That's where it is. So this will probably, we'll do this because we did the level 1, and then we'll do level 5 and the level 10 one, and then we will call this stream done for the night. And then when we pick up, we will go hard into the first 10 levels of crafting. It sucks there's still 30 seconds to my sprint, eh? Still, we'll move across this ground pretty quick. I love it when pianos do that, where they hit their notes so close together, but just far enough that it sounds very chimey. It reminds me a lot also of the style. I don't know if this is how it was actually done, but the style of the ice cavern in Ocarina of Time. one more Mightling. I guess technically we don't really need to do these at all. Yeah, especially since they don't give a whole lot of experience now. Later ones do, though. Yep, this is the right way up here, right? Yeah, this is perfect. This should go pretty quick, so I'm level 16. One bonus. The really nice thing about this type of level design, which was surely intentional, is you can just jump down. You don't have to go all the way around. Okay, I will spend this 180. No. Yep. Well, especially since, like, ultimately, I'm not going to have an insane amount to spend my money on that I even can spend my money on, other than things which are ungatherable, and things which might take way too long to craft everything, such as the shards. You know, I might consider buying shards in that case. Hawthorne Hut. And thus the 40 seconds of sadness begins. So, we are going to head to Fullflower Comb, which will actually be nice because it will unlock East Gridania first, which is a huge area. One which we will not be utilizing a whole lot early on, as far as I know. This has been a weird playthrough because so far this all feels normal, you know? Like there hasn't been anything particularly difficult so far, but I know the difficulty is coming very soon. Nice. I love that achievement. You mapped the whole realm by stepping foot on it. It's your land now. This is the Chris Columbus simulator. Um, I should probably... let's go do this quest first, and then we'll swing by that etherite. I might go back and do those later, but I don't need to do them right now on stream. We'll just skip them for right this second. We have elementals to destroy. Oh no, we have bees. Just bees. Ooh. Wolfview. Nice. Now we have to go back. Should probably take out this guy. I think that's what they want me to do. Having the 2 arrows on him is doing huge damage, actually. It's really crazy seeing how much damage DOTs can do. A raw sludge. That was strange. Coming through, not in time to attack, thank you. We'll be along later to catch you. I'll be too eager to die. Just a little farther. We're so close. We got the chocobo keep. Yep. Nope. We have got the etherite. Let's grab our stuff and away we go. And back to Britannia, where we will finish off our quest and then finish off this stream for the evening. This has been super fun. As I said, it's been super chill just running through ARR, like playing the game but not feeling the obligation to read every single text box. Or any of the text boxes. Because I do love the story, but as I said, I've experienced a lot of this so much that it's nice just being able to kind of experience in a way that's more gameplay focused. We are just racking those up. Nice. Alright, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is a great stream. We got to stream for actually 2 hours, which is way more than I thought that we'd get to stream for. And way more than I thought it would take us to get our crafting class. It took us 2.5 hours to be able to get our crafter class ready. Mind you, some of that is because I had no idea that you could just blitz through. Like, I could have gotten this 6 levels ago, so some of that's on me. But tomorrow we will be getting, I think the first thing we're going to do right off the hop is we're going to get Botanist, and then we're going to go out and probably farm an insane amount of Moko grass. So that's my first thing I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm thinking that's going to be at about 11-ish. So I hope you all had a great night.